Welcome to the deep dive. We've got some really interesting material you sent over.
Yeah, excerpts from that YouTube video, W8 Trilogy album.
Exactly, on the CPT Planet channel. So think of this as, well, us grabbing our hard hats.
Heading into the lyrical mine.
Pretty much. Our mission today is to, dig into these lyrics, pull out the key ideas, the recurring feelings, the stories.
And give you a faster way to grasp what this whole project might be about.
Right, so where do we even begin with this? There's a lot here.
Well, one thing that hits you straight away is this strong current of, self-determination.
Find yourself. That comes up, doesn't it?
It does. And it's not just passive, it's paired right with show your worth. There's a real push there.
Yeah, an energy against just staying still.
Exactly. This focus on finding your own way, your own identity. Feels very relevant, anchoring yourself.
That line, no more sitting on the shelf, it feels like a real challenge, doesn't it? Like, get up, do something.
It really does. And realizing you're more than capable. It's about writing your own script.
Oh, I like this one. Drive your own message, don't karaoke belief. That's sharp.
Isn't it? It gets right to the core of authenticity versus just, echoing things.
The genuine conviction.
Yeah. And the next bit, belief is not the word, set action, really hammers it home.
Actions speak louder.
Pretty much. What you do shows what you believe. And then there's that idea of learning lessons.
And then being the blessing, like a cycle.
Right, a cycle. Grow, then give back. It's quite hopeful, actually.
Okay, let's shift a bit. There's also a lot about life's challenges, curveballs.
Oh, yeah. That line, life is going to throw you with things that you think you can handle. It's so grounded.
No sugarcoating.
None at all. And the metaphor that follows, learning to swim, that's about control, isn't it?
Physical, spiritual, mental control, all of it.
Yeah, suggesting you need this sort of holistic resilience. You got to engage everything.
And the view on decisions is pretty stark. Decision's gonna make you, decision's gonna break you. Whoa.
High stakes. Really highlights the weight of our choices.
Then there's that line. Never just look at the stones, just instead of breaking the bones. What do you make of that? It feels layered.
Yeah. Maybe it's about being strategic, not just charging ahead and getting hurt, breaking the bones.
So look beyond the immediate obstacle, the stones.
Perhaps. Find a smarter way around, maybe see the bigger picture to avoid needless pain.
That makes sense.
And the lyrics also touch on how sometimes we, choose our current misery.
Because change is scary, the unknown.
Exactly. That uncertainty can feel worse than the bad situation you're already in. Very human.
Okay, let's pivot to relationships. There are some really intimate moments here.
Definitely. Things like, this one's for you, babe, or just call me. It feels very direct, personal.
Yeah, it pulls you in.
And that longing, swear all this distance is killing me softly. Anyone who's dealt with separation can probably feel that one.
For sure. But it gets complicated too, right? There's that apology. So many times a nigga said, I'm sorry.
Right. That vulnerability is there, but so are the complexities, the history. The language used there, nigga, likely reflects the artist's vernacular, maybe suggesting a certain kind of intimacy or familiarity within that specific relationship context.
But it's not all struggles. There's this almost idyllic vision too. Breakfast in bed because we died and not married. That's a unique take.
It is a kind of love beyond the usual structures. And move for the clouds, don't pull at us. Such a strong image of wanting unbreakable closeness.
Yeah, like a bubble of just them.
Sort of utopian almost. Yeah. And wanting to learn, share ideas, and take action together. That points to the active work involved.
Building something together.
Right. But then, boom, that reality check. The problem with communication is thinking it already happened.
Oof. Yeah, that hits home. Constant effort needed.
Always.
Then there's this theme of just deep admiration, support.
Oh, yeah. Think about you and everything I do, or simply, you're the recipe. That's powerful.
Like that person is the key ingredient to everything.
Exactly. And partnership comes through strong. Partners' teamwork make the dream world past things impossible. We will take God's orders.
Teamwork plus maybe a higher purpose.
Seems like it. Achieving big things together.
Okay.
And that person being my wisdom flashlight, helpful in the dark. What a great metaphor.
Beautiful, a guide.
And the commitment is fierce. I'm in this with you. Yeah, I'm willing to take another look at the risk at a time. Just unwavering support.
But then the mood shifts quite dramatically, doesn't it? We hit the gold digger part.
Yeah, a total contrast. She a gold digger, she a diamond chaser. Suddenly it's transactional.
Material gain over love.
And the pain of that realization comes through. This was never the plan.
And that line, She left me bank club and her broken at the same time. It's almost funny, but also really sad.
It captures that feeling of being completely wiped out financially and emotionally. Disillusionment.
But what gets me is the next line. Even though she is a gold digger, but I still dig her, that's the saddest thing about it.
Oh, man. Yeah. That's raw honesty, isn't it?
Feelings don't just switch off.
Not at all. Even when your head knows better, the heart. Well, it's complicated. Logic doesn't always win.
Which leads kind of naturally into the heartbreak theme. It gets pretty dark.
It really does. Broken, hurting, dying, nobody there for me, longing for loving, and I'm scared to go through this pain alone.
Yeah.
That's intense vulnerability.
That sense of total isolation after it falls apart, so many people know that feeling.
It's a stark picture. And then, it's getting so bad that I'm back on the pills. Wow.
Yeah, hinting at desperation, trying to cope.
It's heavy stuff. But even there's this flicker. But you never give up. You just keep on trying because she's everything you wanted.
That internal battle, despair versus hanging on.
Exactly. The hope, or maybe the memory of hope, keeps fighting.
And I also noticed a call for, like, slowing down in relationships. Please be patient, girl. There's no need to rush.
Yeah, like a counterpoint to all the intensity. A desire for something more stable, maybe. Let's take our time.
Build it slowly.
Seems like it.
Then there are these expressions of just deep need. Dependence, almost.
Baby, do you need me? Tell me, because I need your love to get through this world. That's incredibly direct.
Putting it all out there, total reliance.
Yeah, a profound need for that connection. And the promise to always be there. When you're feeling down, I'm gonna be there always by your side, never leaving.
That's serious commitment.
Absolutely. And declarations like, I will love you to the end of times, no doubt, pure devotion.
And that line. Without you got me out here climbing, you a liver got a nigga here feeling like his word is crashing down, using liver like a vital organ.
It really drives home how essential that person feels. Like without them, everything collapses, his whole world, his stability crashing down.
Wow. Okay, but then there's also this yearning for something calmer, right? Oh, serenity.
Yes, all I see is serenity. A desire for peace, harmony in the relationship.
And it's linked to growth, too.
Yeah.
Can make me want to be a better me.
That mutual benefit.
Oh,
And the long-term view is interesting. Let's take a year, maybe 2 or 3, get to know each other well.
planning way ahead. In bed, we can dwell in our late 40s, still loving each other like teenagers' fleshy love.
Huh. Yeah, it speaks to wanting something deep and lasting. Enduring affection, understanding.
And valuing the journey, not just racing to the end. We're caught up, we don't need to rush you, and I have a long way to go.
Exactly. Enjoying the process of building that connection.
Okay, zooming out a bit. There's a constant thread about humility, isn't there? Even with success.
Very much so. I stay humble through the money and the fame. A clear statement.
And it feels connected to perseverance. Keep on persevering. That's where all the power lies.
Like humility keeps you grounded, and perseverance keeps you moving. That's the real strength.
And staying authentic. Keep it real, like this music that speaks truth and speaks to the soul.
Right. Rejecting the negative stuff, too. Not bounded by the hating. And that observation. One got the purpose, and the other got distracted.
Focus is key. Don't let the distractions win.
Absolutely.
We also hear about overcoming things, right? Proving people wrong.
Yeah. Always told me I was lame. Now I'm running the game. That's a classic underdog comeback narrative.
And it seems fueled by belief. Gotta believe, you gotta believe. Like, that's step one.
It's fundamental. You need that self-confidence.
Yeah.
And the idea of fail fast to the next level.
Setbacks aren't failures. They're just steps.
Yeah. Learning opportunities to get better, to level up, and the perspective that everything that happens for a damn reason.
Finding meaning even in the tough stuff.
Exactly. A framework for resilience.
Now, this bit about success was interesting. Greatness on a journey, not an endpoint.
Yeah. And collaboration being key, but also self-reliance. Teamwork without the team is why you need a awe. The helping hand is at your own arm. It's a bit cryptic.
Maybe it means teamwork is ideal, but ultimately, you have to be able to rely on yourself, your own effort.
Could be. When the team isn't there, you got to be your own support. And the value placed on being useful.
Being useful to others will get you paid and never goes out of fashion.
Practical wisdom there. Contribution has lasting value. Plus, wisdom as a superpower in original thought.
Thinking for yourself.
Critical.
There are also these strong assertions of control. Independence.
Definitely. Have dominion over my thing. I'm a king. That's clear self-governance.
Owning your life.
And creating your own path.
Job creator at number 2, I'm first place. That sounds like valuing initiative, maybe even disrupting things.
Taking the lead, not just following.
And valuing privacy, too. Privacy is power. Keeping some things for yourself.
Interesting. And all through this, there's this awareness of time ticking, right?
Oh, yeah. Time's a limited resource, of course. So delicate. That really lands.
Makes you think.
And it leads right into, we live in the now, because we might not see the next 24 hours.
Carpe diem. Seize the day. Urgency.
Exactly. Appreciate the present. Act now.
And finally, there are these touches of spirituality, philosophy.
Yeah, touched by something spiritual or praying to God for healing. Hints of something deeper.
A search for meaning beyond just the everyday. Seems like it. Acknowledging life is hard and looking for, understanding or solace.
And that line, the answers to life is written in pencil. What a thought.
Isn't it? Suggests nothing's set in stone. Truth can change, be erased, reinterpreted. It's up to us, maybe.
So stepping back from all these threads,
Right.
wow, this deep dive into just the excerpts from the W8 Trilogy album, it's shown us a really complex picture.
It really has so many layers.
We've touched on that drive for self-discovery, for action,
Yeah.
dealing with life's punches.
The whole spectrum of relationships. Love, hurt, need, hope.
Right, and ambition, success, but trying to stay humble, stay real.
Plus those reflections on time, meaning spirituality.
It's a lot. These lyrics really give you a snapshot of some multifaceted perspectives.
A really compelling snapshot, yeah, into the emotional and intellectual world of this album.
Which brings us to a final thought for you listening in. As we've unpacked these themes, self-worth, resilience, love, loss, success, time, which ones hit home for you?
Yeah, do any of these lyrical takes offer maybe a different angle on your own life, your own goals?
Perhaps exploring these ideas has made you curious. Maybe it sparks a desire to check out the full album, dive even deeper into the stories and sounds yourself. Something to think about.